What's up, guys? This is Drake from Reddit Viper, bringing you the next war attack highlight video this week from our first CCL war versus Emphatic Elite. And excuse me if I cough or clear my throat during this. Feeling a little under the weather. Anyways, CCL is a new alternative off-season league to CWL. And big shout out to Adam, also known as Time to Clash, for organizing this and having us. I think there are 8 clans participating, most of them from CWL Invite. And of course, we were in Premier last season, so we are lucky and happy to be here. So anyways, for this league, we teamed forces with our sister clan, the great guys and girls over at YOLO mode. And so we will be doing all our wars for this league in our new clan, YOLO Viper. As you can see, we came away with the 5-star victory, 104-99 this week, and had the slight advantage on total destruction as well. It was a 4v war with a 7-17 breakdown. And also, this league is in the no dip style format, so 9s are slightly more relevant or important. And the 11s don't have to dip all the time, so I guess they're happy about that. We had 1, 2, 3 11v11v triples and 5 10v10 triples, and also cleared the 9s. They could not convert on any of our 11s, although they have 97%, so almost. But they did have 3 10v10s and also cleared the 9s. So shout out to Emphatic Elite for the good war. And we will just jump right into our replays. First, we'll show number 1, Kwong laptop being taken out by Bibions. And he's coming in here with the Queen Walk Lalo. So starts his queen off at 10 o'clock with a minion on the army camp to funnel. And she will make her way westward towards this Eagle artillery. Raises her up as those max defenses can be quite nasty. Sends in a test wall breaker at 9. Finds a small bomb. And some more wall breakers to get into this section. Drops his king at 8:30 to funnel her in. And here comes some more wall breakers with a rage to break into that section with the Inferno or Eagle artillery. And she will just take that out and get some more defenses, including an archer tower and an X-bow. And sends in a couple more wall breakers. I think he wanted to open this junction, but missed it a little bit. CC is a baby drag goblin witch combo, which he poisons. Unfortunately, the enemy queen is locked onto his queen, forcing him to use ability, but gets through enemy AQ, no problem, and starts his Lalo down here at 6, 7 o'clock, coming in with 2 hounds and 20 total loons, and also the Grand Warden. So hastes his way into first air defense, raging up through the Inferno compartment. 1 hound is down, coming in here with some more reinforcement loons at 4 o'clock. Still has 1 rage and the tome ability in the bag. So drops his rage to get to the final air defense and tomes his loons into the last Inferno compartment. And nice back end loon there to take out a red bomb. And his queen is still alive. Takes out a Tesla. And there is just one archer tower remaining. So we will just skip through the cleanup. So great job to Bibions on the triple. The next check we will check out is number 2. Go. Also being taken out by Bibions, completing his 11v11 6-pack. So shout out to him for that. And he's coming here with another Queen Walk Lalo. So starts his Queen Walk off at 8:30. A little bit of a wall breaker fail, but sends in one more. I'll get right in here. I think the last one was without the warden. This one has the warden. And the CC is a baby drag witch combo. Unfortunately, it has to use the tome ability because the warden was being targeted by, I think, the archer tower. So rages her up and sends in a couple more wall breakers to get into the big core of the space. Enemy BK comes over, and his queen will get through it with the help of a minion. Interesting. Sends his king at 8:30 to take care of the archer tower. I believe he will loop back around and get some more value, including another air defense. So queen loops around and has taken out the enemy AQ and is working on an expo, making her way to the sweeper and clan castle. King finally dies, but he has done his job. So queen walks into inferno range, unfortunately, then steps out of it. Actually freezes the inferno so that his queen will be saved. If he still had his tome ability, he could have used it instead of the freeze, but works out anyway. Pops his queen ability, get rid of an archer tower. Starting his Lalo off in the western side of the space. Hasting loons straight into the inferno, and they actually path right to the other inferno and take it out, which is very clutch. And the last hound is about to pop, but his queen has just done so much. Takes out another air defense and even tanks one of the expos. Not too many loons left, but enough to take out the remainder of the space. Queen goes down, and MVP minion there to take out the wizard tower. And it is just clean up from here, so great job to Bibi for the triple. Next up, we will check out number 7. Bomberman going in on Tom. I think this was a fresh hit, so great job to Bomberman. He's coming in here with the bitch tech. So starts in with a few witches and bowlers and some healers at 3, and some more witches and bowlers at 6. And has a CC golem and some more witches and bowlers at 4:30, and his heroes, and jumping straight into the first inferno compartment will rage up his main kill squad. Tomes early to save some of his bowlers from that eagle. CC is a baby drag witch barb combo, which he'll get through no problem. Heal in the core of the space. And the eagle is just raining fire on his bowlers, but it will soon be taken out. Still has 1 rage and queen ability. and jumping his way into the final Inferno compartment. Then Queen will hop over and take out the Inferno. This takes out the Archer Tower, and then we'll step up into this compartment where she can take out the rest of the splash damage in the space. The north funnel is still going strong. South funnel is not doing very well, but the witch just gets the last cannon and still has 3 witches to the north, and with the Grand Warden, because there's no splash damage remaining, they will just make their way through the rest of the space. We will 4x, because it's not very entertaining to watch. But anyways, great job to Bomberman for the fresh triple. That brings us down to our 10v10s. First up, we have number 14, Sun, being taken out by Kronos. And he is coming with a Queen Walk Lalo. Sends in a couple giants and some archers to funnel, and I think the giants were to tank for the queen just a little bit so that she can save a rage spell. So very nice touch on that. She will just make her way south. I believe he wants to break in somewhere over here. So Queen's doing her thing. And sends in some wall breakers at 4:30. Gets open this wall. And drops his king at 5:30 to help funnel with a wizard. And they'll take out some defenses as well. Queen is locked on to the enemy BK, and so he rages her up to get through that. The CC is a golem loon, which you often see these days at Town Hall 10. Sends in a wizard just to help with the CC kill. And also a loon, a Coco loon to trigger that Black Sam to save his healers. And has also double wall broke into this section where he will have access to 2 sweepers, another wizard tower, and the queen. So he uses another rage on her as 2 expos are on him and an archer tower. And starts his Lalo off at 7:30 with 2 hounds and 20 loons. Hasting them in through the archer towers and then straight into the first Inferno. Queen steps into the core and helps with that expo. Tries to haste these loons into the Inferno, but a red bomb kills those dreams. But Queen steps up and takes out the Inferno herself, so pretty MVP Queen there. The rest of this is cleanup. He's got minions and pups all around the base, so great job to Kronos for the triple. Next up we have number 22, Smash, coming in here with a fresh hit, Shattered Hobo, I believe. Yeah, so slightly lower weight base. As you can see, it doesn't have max archer towers or bomb towers or wizard towers, but has, I think, I'm not sure what level Infernos they are. They might be level 2. Anyways, comes in with 2 golems, the eastern side of the space, and some wizards to funnel. Triggers a black giant bomb already. So nice job on that. Wall breaks in at 3 o'clock and sends in his heroes and CC bowlers. Raises them up. They will make their way into the core of this base. Clan Castle is a baby dragon witch combo, which he gets through no problem. Queen jumps into the core, giving her access to an inferno. And he's already started his hogs, hasting them into the first inferno. Interesting use of the haste. And we'll trickle in some hogs for the mortars. He's brought 3 hastes for his hogs, and they are just making their way throughout the space. He has 1 heal left and still kind of a healthy group of hogs. His golem comes over to tank the expo and archer tower, so very nice on that. And his hogs will make their way through the last 2 defenses, and it is just clean up from here. He has wizards and still some of his bowlers remaining. And so, great job to Smash. He had 10v10 6-pack this war, and we'll check out his other hit in a second. But next up we have number 18, Alligator, taken out by Ronnie. And he is coming in here with yet again another Queen Walk, Queen Charge, Lalo. I think 5 of our 8 triples at Town Hall 10 and 11 were with this strategy, so OP strat. So he's coming in here with a queen at 8 o'clock with some wizards to funnel her north, which she goes to, and locks onto enemy BK, so uses a rage to get through that. Drops his king at 10:30 to help funnel with a wizard. And nice touch on the loon, taking out that archer tower. Breaks into the base. CC is another baby drag witch combo, which she poisons and gets through. And wall breaks again into the next compartment. Nice healers tanking the wizard tower for the wall breakers. And she gets another expo. It's gonna get a couple more Teslas, another air defense and healers and enemy queen, so great value on this walk, this charge, I guess. And he is starting his Lalo already from 8 o'clock. Sends in a couple hounds, hasting in loons into the inferno, staggering them a little bit to get rid of some of the traps, hasting his way throughout down here at 6. And into the last they path away from the inferno. But then they go to it. They just take it down. Gets a nice hound pop at the end. Only real threat now is that wizard tower. But Queen steps up and takes it out just in time. And he's got some minions for cleanup. So great job to Ronnie on this triple. Next we'll check out second half of Smash's 6-pack, number 23. And Smog. And coming in with hogs again. I think this is cold-blooded Govaho. So interesting stuff. I think he has some of those Max Valks in his CC. So comes in here with his queen and a giant tank just to funnel a little bit. So I am pretty sure it's Lalo CC. Takes out a couple archer towers and gets a couple hits off on the wizard tower. and then sends in a giant and bowler to bowler bounce onto that mortar. Giant was key to take off some of the hit points of the mortar, so very nice touch on that. And comes in here with a golem and a couple Valks just to trim some trash. Wall breaking in at 3 o'clock, and then coming in with those Max Valkyries, his king, and a golem, and the CC is a hound. And they get in there no problem and take out an Inferno, enemy queen, enemy king, bomb tower, pretty much this entire core. He's already started his hogs off at down here at 6. Triggers an outside giant bomb. Freezes 2 expos and an Inferno, so very nice value on the freeze. And he has 1 heal spell left, which he'll drop right over the Inferno, which was adjacent to 2 giant bombs, so good job on that heal. He has around 15 hogs left to get through the last section of the space. Drops down a Skelly spell to tank Wizard Tower and the Archer Tower, and also a Tesla. Last defense is an air defense, which does nothing to hogs. He already has a miner for cleanup and some wizards clearing the outside trash ring, and we'll just skip through the cleanup. So shout out to Smash for the 10v10 6-pack. Great job. And the last attack we will check out is number 24. Our last 10v10 taken out by Pedro. And this is another Queen Charge Lalo. So starts off with a couple minions to funnel. RIP that minion, but sends in another one at the correct angle. Sends his queen off at 12. Test wall breaker. Trigger those small bombs, and has some more wall breakers to break into this 12 o'clock section. So sends in a hog to try to get the lure, but gets distracted by the mortar. I think the queen just got the lure. CC is a hound with arch, which he'll get through no problem with the help of a wizard. And she'll just continue on her merry walk. Taking out 2 wizard towers and expo 2 archer towers. And we'll jump into this inferno compartment and take it out. Sends his king at 2 o'clock just to funnel. His queen takes out enemy queen and gets another sweeper, both bomb towers, and we'll get another air defense as well. And he's already started his Lalo off at 10 o'clock, hasting right into the first defenses, including the Inferno. Kind of a nasty Tesla farm in the core. But they are being tanked by the hounds, which pop just in time for the loons to get there, and there is just 1 wizard tower remaining, which he gets through. So great job to Pedro on the triple, and that will take us to the end of this recap. Again, shout out to Emphatic Elite for the fun war, and also shout out to YOLO mode for helping us with this war. And next week I think we face Cold September or One Hive or something like that. So look forward to that. And I will see you next time. Bye.